They've made me feel like a prisoner. They've made me feel set free.
Words? Words are hard.
Words, they're a thing mixed up with lots of letters, and it creates, well, a word.
Words are the way that the way we have to communicate with different people.
I believe words are just a form of communication, both sometimes positive or negative.
I don't know.
A way of communication.
They are things you say when you talk.
Words are things that can encourage people, but they also have a negative connotation, and they can be super mean.
They are, I don't know, sounds that have meaning.
Letters put together that you read.
Words are tools used to build each other up or tear people down. They're also used for communication, but I mean, no big deal.
Well, my definition of words would probably be things that you can use to express yourself.
Words are an avenue that one is able to express themselves, either written form or verbally.
Stuff that you use in a sentence.
The thing that we use every day in life with communication, so I mean, they're pretty important.
They are pictures that are in the world.
Words are ways to communicate either thoughts that are in your mind, expressions that you'd like to let people know about, or emotions.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, they're just bad words that you shouldn't say.
You have to say what's right and be a nice, positive person.
Because they're bad to say.
Because they aren't. Because they're mean.
Because it can sometimes offend someone or is inappropriate.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
The culture we're in, probably.
Because if you say something, people may get sad and you remember it.
I think it's just like the tone and like the attitude of what they're saying, I think gives it the most power, and if they really mean it or not.
Well, I'm a Christian woman, and I believe the origin of words have come from God, the Creator. So that's where I would start.
Because you can use them to tell someone how you're feeling or give them directions, and you can do pretty important things with them.
Yes.
Yes, I definitely think we should think before we speak.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't want to use the wrong words.
I mean, I think that like my mom encouraging me when I was younger and telling me I was smart and I could do anything and that kind of stuff helped me to like go to college and like pursue what I wanted to do with my life.
Why should we think before we speak? There's a really good reason for that, because you have probably two different ways of communicating from words. One is the thoughts that are right present in the top of your mind, and the other way is the words that are deep in your heart. And so it takes time for those to come out, to be able to put those into words, whereas the words right up here can just come out. So it's good to think about it.
Well, because sometimes your first reaction can be a reaction that is, or that hurts somebody's feelings or can make somebody upset. So if you think before you speak, then you can try and explain what you really mean without making somebody upset or...
Because you may be nervous.
But I think a lot of times when we don't, we maybe say things that aren't truly what we feel in our heart. A lot of times, you know, your first thought is not necessarily the thought you actually go with.
If you don't think before you speak, your words may come out and really harm someone.
You shouldn't say certain words because people can interpret them the wrong way and think that you're like talking bad about them or you're trying to be mean when you're really not.
Because we might say a bad word or something. No! Because words actually can really hurt you sometimes.
Yeah, that's not true at all.
I think it's a lie.
Liar, liar, pants for hire. I think that statement is very untrue because, yeah, your bones can heal, but internal wounds won't.
I don't think the statement's true. I think that can leave an emotional impact on you more than like breaking your arm because your arm can heal. And emotional wise, it might take a lot of work before you can get past it.
No. I think it's not true because I think words like stick with you even though like physical wounds could heal up. I think people that get called names and stuff, it sticks with them for the rest of their life.
Well, they can make you sad, but they can't like kill you or anything. Physically hurt you.
I don't really believe in that statement because I mean I feel like words are a lot worse than physical pain because they hurt your emotionally. So like emotional pain I feel is a lot worse than physical because you can't really feel the physical pain after it happens, but your emotional pain stays with you until you can actually learn how to cope with that for years.
I think it's false. I think people will get over getting hurt physically, but they won't get over being emotionally hurt.
Yes. I mean, no.
You can apologize. You can try to fix things, but I don't think you're ever gonna really truly fix it.
No. Because you already said it. Say sorry.
Yeah.
No. You can try to make it up to the person.
Negative more than a positive, probably.
At the time during I was a kid, remember that sometimes our daddies tell us some positive words and sometimes they tell us negative words too.
Well, most words have been, I don't know, have helped me through like tough situations, like when my brother died, like words of encouragement, like scripture words that people have sent me and given me have helped through the grieving process and stuff. But I mean, people have been mean and like, I don't know, people say mean things.
Negatively, I would say parts of high school. And positively, I would say definitely in church.
Whatever people say, I mean, it affects a lot. Anything that people say, it really affects you. And the words you choose, everyone can have different perceptions of what the words mean. So they have a big effect on me.
It runs the whole kaleidoscope of the spectrum. They've affected everything. We have rivers of emotions running in our lives, and words can bring up certain of those emotions, and then you have to know how to communicate and handle that. So that's one thing.
I would say more than negative. Positive, they may stick with you for a few days, and you may be happy about it, but negative mainly stays with you for years.
Yes, words have expressed many things. I got a video the other day from my grandson who's 2 years old, and he's saying happy birthday to me. Those words really touched my heart, and it was from a 2-year-old.
Well, because like if you could be hurt by words, then you could hurt somebody else with your words. So you should be careful and not do that.
I mean, pretty big. I mean, because I have to use words to communicate with people, and I have to use the right words with certain people because, like, you don't want to offend people. And you have to learn how to, like what words you're going to say for certain situations. So, I mean, it's a pretty big part of your life.
Feelings.
Words are a very meaningful thing to me because they stick with me longer than anything else.
Words are pretty important to me. I am a words of affirmation person. I need that in my life. And so I think sometimes it's a very positive thing, and sometimes it's not so much. You definitely remember those things, both good and bad, depending on what people say to you, especially those who know you very well. So pretty influential.